Alright, let's slow down for a second, because version 3.0.7 quietly made some very important adjustments, and if you're planning to play Mornye or Lynae, these changes absolutely matter. Let's start with Mornye, because her combat flow feels noticeably different now. The first thing you'll feel immediately is her normal attack chain. It has been expanded from a 3-hit combo to a 4-hit combo, giving her basic pressure more weight and better consistency in sustained fights. At the same time, her old basic attack shortcut mechanic has been completely removed. Before, releasing the normal attack button at a specific timing after stage 3 would automatically trigger stage 4. That interaction is gone now. Instead, Mornye's attacks are more straightforward, removing timing gimmicks and making her basic string cleaner and more reliable. Her dodge counter in wide field observation mode also received a meaningful adjustment. After a successful dodge, pressing normal attack will still counterattack as usual, but now, pressing normal attack again within a short window advances the combo all the way to stage 3, instead of stopping at stage 2. This gives her better follow-up damage and smoother momentum after defensive play. Now let's talk about her sequence 1 change, because this one is huge. Basic attack, wide field observation mode is now immune to interruption, which dramatically improves her stability when committing to attacks. Even more important, Mornye can now apply interfered markers even when the enemy is not already affected by tune rupture or tune strain. The old shifting requirements were removed entirely. This makes her interference mechanics far more flexible and significantly easier to use in real combat. Overall, Mornye now feels more direct, more consistent, and far less punishing if you don't play perfectly. Now let's shift over to Lynae, because her changes are straight-up power upgrades. First, her charging state when overflow is full just got safer. She is now immune to interruption and takes 50% less damage, up from 40%. This makes charging spark collision far less risky and gives her much stronger survivability during setup. There's also a very important classification change. Several of Lynae's key attacks are no longer treated as basic attack damage. This applies to spark collision, kaleidoscopic parade mid-air attacks, to a vivid tomorrow, polychrome leap, and iridescent splash. This shift affects how she scales with bonuses and clearly separates her enhanced actions from standard basic attack builds. Her intro skill also received a strong upgrade. It now deals spectro damage, applies photochromic flux, and if used during optical sampling stage, it instantly restores 100 overflow. This allows Lynae to re-enter her enhanced gameplay much faster when swapping in. Her forte circuit was expanded as well. Polychrome Leap Stage 2 now pulls in nearby enemies, giving her better grouping and making aerial pressure more rewarding. Her first inherent skill received a major buff. After using her intro skill, Lynae now gains 25% spectro damage for 9 seconds, up from 10% for 8 seconds. This is a massive increase and solidifies her burst window right after entering the field. Her Sequence 3 was newly added, boosting the damage multipliers of Visual Impact and Iridescent Splash by 90%. That's not a small number. It heavily strengthens her enhanced finisher damage. And finally, her Sequence 6 got both added and buffed. During kaleidoscopic parade mid-air heavy attacks, Lynae is now immune to interruption and takes 30% less damage. On top of that, if she casts her intro skill while already in kaleidoscopic parade, she restores 120 lumiflow, instead of 60. This massively extends her enhanced uptime and removes one of her biggest resource limitations. Taken together, Lynae in 3.0.7 feels faster, safer, and far more explosive, especially at higher investment. These changes don't reinvent either character, but they absolutely refine them. Mornye becomes more stable and flexible, while Lynae gets cleaner scaling, stronger survivability, and longer enhanced windows. If you're planning to pull or already investing, this update quietly raised both of their ceilings. And yeah, this is exactly why beta changes matter.